Have you ever experienced something that seemed terrible at first, but later turned out to be good? Maybe you lost a job, only to find a better opportunity, or missed a flight and avoided a major accident. That's when you realize it was a blessing in disguise. The idiom, a blessing in disguise, means that something that seems bad at first turns out to be beneficial. It reminds us that not everything negative stays negative, and sometimes challenges lead to better opportunities. Imagine you fail an important exam. At first, you're devastated, but then you realize it pushes you to study harder. And you end up mastering the subject. That failure was a blessing in disguise because it helped you improve. Or maybe you didn't get a job you really wanted, but instead, you land another opportunity that turns out to be much better. In hindsight, the rejection was a blessing in disguise, because it led you to something greater. This phrase dates back to the 1700s, and was first recorded in a poem by James Hervey. The idea behind it is that sometimes, what looks like a setback is actually setting you up for something better. I was heartbroken when my relationship ended, but later I met someone who was truly right for me. That breakup was a blessing in disguise. I got sick and had to cancel my trip, but later I found out the flight had major delays. I guess it was a blessing in disguise. I lost my wallet, but a kind stranger returned it with all my money and even offered me a better job. Definitely a blessing in disguise. Sometimes life's challenges prepare us for something bigger and better. When facing difficulties, we often don't see the silver lining right away, but with time, we realize why things happened the way they did. I was frustrated when my car broke down, but I ended up meeting an old friend at the repair shop. Looking back, it was a blessing in disguise. Getting rejected from my dream college seemed like the worst thing at the time. But I ended up in a school that was a much better fit for me. It was definitely a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise teaches us to look beyond immediate disappointment and have faith that something better might be coming our way. Challenges often lead to unexpected opportunities and personal growth. The next time something doesn't go as planned, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it might just be a blessing in disguise.